back to another episode here of the App State Dynasty. We've gone through our player list here, and we have a lot of very depressing things. So these three are gone. We have no chance of persuading them. Scroggs, your career is over. Why would I even want to? Conyer is an interesting one, but we're extremely low. Macantos, extremely low. Gamble, extremely low. Ramsey is none. Cole, extremely low. Do we even want to attempt it? His star development. We're not too far off, so I don't get the extremely low aspect of it. Very low for Etzel. Fouls is extremely low. Fleming is impact. Oh goodness. Fool extremely low. Bethake, very low. I want to try on Ellis. I feel like it's extremely low, but we have to try. He is not persuaded. We had to try. We're done pissed off Gillen. I feel like maybe we should go with the DT. Porter, just to get somebody in there, and I really could have prevented this. Okay, stick drift enough. If I just gave him some more PT, let's try it. Not persuaded. I think we would have failed no matter who we picked, if I'm being honest. Man. All those players from year one just gone to the wayside. At least we still have AJ Swan, but he's a senior. Gonna have to advance the week in sadness. Maybe there's some draft stuff. Top 5 schools for Bakhtiari. We're the 107th school for championship contender, 120th for brand exposure. We're almost at an F. This is for next year. Well, Alexander, you have a pretty good shot at actually starting, but too bad you don't care about that. Did Barnes stay? Alright, I don't know on that. We're in first place on Bakhtiari. First place after doing nothing but giving him a scholarship. Tommy Stevens hit his top 5, we're in first. Javon Biggs. All we did was give him a scholarship, and we're still his first school as he hit his top 8. Draft results. Okay, this is the list we're looking at. Nobody. Not a soul. And I hate they don't have a full list. All these round 1 guys here. That's crazy, man. No one drafted from App State. I can't believe Arnold Bennett, but I'm confident if he had a full career in game, he probably would have. Probably his overall, maybe. I don't know. But we can really start building this team now. One other person I want to look at. Ohio State. Should have went the other way. Caleb Downs. Jeremiah Smith is not a senior. Alright, very, very important. We only have 525 points. We need to finish this off, which we can probably do with minimal efforts. We're not going to waste a visit there. Probably just throw a couple things. Well, okay, if we're going to throw 15 at him, we might as well at least give him the soft sell. With just adding 5, because we should lock that up this week. We're still on the board here for him. Probably just throw him a scholarship, but we do need to, hold on, before we do anything, first things first. Yes, I want to educate recruiting. We need to go to the team. New roster. What do we have on this team? We have 3 quarterbacks. So it looks like everyone on that list doesn't necessarily leave. So I wonder who's still here. Okay, they left. Was it not Barnes? How is Stroman still here? He was a senior, was he not? Weird. Was it not Barnes? Maybe it wasn't. Must have been Fowles who was up on that list, which sucks. Oh, this is not updated yet. So the seniors haven't been pulled out yet, but everyone else is. That's annoying. Hamlet, Simpkin, that's very annoying, honestly. Are they saying Larkins? He definitely graduated. Why would you do that? So we have no left tackles, we have 1 left guard. We do have 2 centers. We have 3 right guards. We have 1 right tackle. We have 1 left end. 2 right ends. Thank goodness Rowe did not depart. Playing style is his deal breaker, so at any point he could depart. They're gone. Farmer and Hellis are gone. No. No. Maybe I could bring him back. Maybe it's possible. We have deal breakers on them, so I don't think we can actually. Damn. This D-line just got so much worse. Alright, Davis is gone, so it's Tolly and Mabane. Tolly I'm intrigued in keeping around and letting him get some PT maybe. Overall is pretty low though. Arnold, can't believe this man did not get drafted. Ridiculous. All-American, he won awards, like come on. And he had 7 picks at linebacker. So we got 1 middle linebacker, we have 3 wills. We only have 3 corners, so our starting corners are Floyd, Birchall, and Sanders at the moment. We need to get some corners on our board. Only have 1 safety at each spot. We do have 2 kickers and 2 punters. This is bad. I don't have a lot of points to just be doling out. We need to finish this one out as fast as humanly possible. So we're gonna have to go the hard sell here, all 50 points going in on this one. And maybe throw a visit his way. Well, I really don't think these visits are gonna help us much. Conference Prestige is our best one that he's interested in. Rawlings, Benedict, Becht. Bakhtiari hit his top 5. Why would I send the house? That's not the point of the top 5. We need to get the people on our board situated, and then we'll start adding other positions. Valero, we're in a good spot for him, but we need to keep working it. At least we know what his 3 are. They're not very helpful. Cackway, we're pretty close on him, so we'll probably schedule a visit here. Do we have anything? Yeah, that proximity to home is going to help us out on that visit. Just want to make sure we're getting these quickly off our board to focus elsewhere in the next one. Anything good here? No. C+ Conference Prestige is our best. We have to try, right? We have 205 left. Let's go here, free safety and running back. And here we'll probably just go with his hard sell. And that's it. Roan, what are we looking at? Pretty considerable lead there. So we'll just keep our hard sells going. My strategy here is to lock up as many of these guys as we can. How did I miss it? Hold on. I was so early on. Could have avoided that whole thing. Lock up some of these guys pretty early. I think scheduling a visit for him is going to be very important. And we're going to go playing time. He very well may be our starting running back year 1. So I think that's a good one to throw out there. If it comes down to a position battle, I'd imagine we lose though. Just because B, C+, and D are not great. Oh, might as well just throw him the DM as well. We only have 45 points, but the hope is that 20. Do we want to just throw some more his way? We'll go ahead and we'll do friends and family there. We only have 20 points available. But the hope is we lock up Pemberton, or Colton Schweigert. We will, nope. Lock up Ngakwe. That's the whole point of the visit. Lock up gash. And then get really close on these last two. Or at least have an idea to where we can go into the transfer portal, which we're going to miss out on the whole first series of it. But we'll get players on our board. Gillen is up here. How is it ranked? Oh, it's by recommended. Wait. So Gillen left. But I can get him back pretty easily. Hold on. If I go to North Carolina, will I have my guys in there? I think that's how that works. No. That's not how that works. Actually, yeah, it is. So where are my quarterbacks? What does it show for Gillen? Let's go to recommended again. It shows App State. This is a North Carolina school. I know it is. That's dumb. Arch Manning is going away. It's crazy. Does it not show you everyone? Like, is the man just done with football? Where is J.J. Cole? Where is he? I refuse to believe this man is just gone. This is a waste of time. I know y'all are probably really annoyed by this, but you're gonna accept it. We're finding J.J. Cole. There he is. What the hell? We can bring him back. But we're locked out. Ah, damn. He doesn't want to be here. Crazy. Dang. Are we also locked out on Gillen? Just saying. No. Hold on. Go back to 3-star. Yeah, we're legit locked out on that, man. I don't get that, though. Team needs. Oh goodness. Oh dear. Alright, let's focus on this, how I need to focus on it. Only 3 stars are available. Well, for me. Oh, there's no 4 or 5, and there's a couple 4s, but we have deal breakers on them. Rank 218. 4th interest. Georgia in there, I don't know that I'm confident, but we can try. He's an Ohio State guy. But we'll throw one side end on there. We need to go middle linebacker, corner, and safety. number one interest here. So Mr. Johnson on our board. These 20 hours will be used for scholarships for these guys that we're putting on our board. In comp with Georgia, probably not going to go well for us. Corner. Alright. Let's go to the recommended list real quick. Yeah, it would have been a lot of scrolling. But we do have number one interest from all three of these guys. Any 4-stars out there that even have the slightest bit of interest in us? No. Safeties. We'll check out where everyone ends up going, just to keep an eye on them. Alright, let's keep it with the recommended list for now. Ooh, 2 stars across the board on our recommendeds. Deal breakers are killer. Alright, so it looks like we got options. That makes that safe row very important. Go with the 2 1800s. Oh geez. We're pretty bad here. Pretty bad. Not looking great. Guess we'll throw both of them on our board, but there ain't no way. You just recommend a bunch of people that I can't get. Yeah, just nothing there. No, I do not want to exit recruiting because we still have 20 points to spend. Did we do his thing? Yeah. Hopefully we can lock up quite a few of these. So we'll definitely need to throw a scholarship here. We'll throw one out to one of these guys. 6 foot 220, 6'1", 230. Throw it here. Let's look at this transfer junior. We'll probably throw it on the transfer freshman as well. So we have a pretty considerable lead there. So he's about to hit his top 5. Kilgore will probably be good on still, even with him hitting his top 5. This should really help us in this race. Don't know about this one. He's already hit his top 5, but we'll see. We're in considerable lead on Persinger, which is good. It's only 5'11", but that's alright. Let's exit recruiting. We have no more points. I'm looking in here again just because I'm dumbfounded, but we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna remain calm. Let's advance beyond week 1. Don't know how I feel about how that progressed. Alright, Jimmy Genius got that deal done. That's it? That's all we got done? Oh, no. Oh, man, that sucks. Victor has reached his top 3 schools and we maintained in it. Cornelius Johnson reached his top 5. Alexander Kilgore reached his top 5. We maintained. Josiah Persinger reached his top 5. Our significant lead has significantly dropped. Dre Walker, we're still in first on both of them, but significant drop-offs. And we barely stay in Groves Killebrews first sets. I'm not happy with the way that played out. Because I only get like, what, 125 more points? Yeah. Not a good position to be in at the moment. I can't believe. Alright, we'll wrap this one up this week. Can't believe we didn't get more commitments though. Should wrap this one up hopefully this week. Same here, like come on. Doing good on Roan still, which is just good for me. Still got a little bit of work to do for Fahoko, but that week 2 visit might hurt us. Thurman, we move into 3rd. I would like to do some more here. Do we know enough to do this? Definitely not, so we'll just send the house at him. Schedule a visit. Oh yeah, we can't schedule a visit because we don't know anything. It's one thing that sucks about transfers. So you don't know anything. We do want to put some points in here. Might just want to go with the friends and family for this week though. Falling here, and I'm honestly not too worried about that. We just need to lock up one of them. Now we do know enough to do a visit for him if we want. It's actually a pretty good one. We also know, yeah, for both of them. We will throw the friends and family out there, but I mean, we're not in a considerable lead, but we can get some visits on one of them. And we'll probably try to get a visit on Thurman after this week. But who are we confident enough in that we can pull some points to get that visit done? Definitely not there. Probably here. We'll pull the DM from Bakhtiari. I'm very confident in that. To get the visit for Persinger. Go proximity to home. And how about this other one? Roan, we're doing really good, but do we want to mess it up? I think this one is a little more pull the DM for Dre Walker. Alright. You've burned through all 525 points. We should have a significant boost. It'll be more than 125 next time. Sim ahead. Alright. Njoku, or Ngakwe, not Njoku. Ngakwe has committed. Eric Gash has committed. Just the two of them. Not mad at it. Alright. But that's 100 points in them alone. Plus getting 20 back for, and yeah, 20 back for brain think. The visits. We're in first place on Colton Schweigert still as he hits his top 3. Hopefully we'll lock him up, but we're in a recruiting battle. I have to look at that. I'm not too confident in that one. Paul Bakhtiari, we're in the top 3. We should lock him up after this week. I don't know how I feel right now. Only 120. How should I feel about this one? Oh, we're gonna lose it. Yeah, we're gonna lose that. I mean, we'll leave the points in there. We already did a visit in week 1. Probably gonna lose it. That one's pretty much a lock. I'm not gonna mess with it. Valerio. It's not a lock. Maybe we'll do a visit for him if it's not too expensive. It's 20. We'll see about that. Got those 2 done. Maybe throw some points here at Biggs. We're about to hit the top 3 on him. He should be still in second place here. I have a feeling we're gonna lose it. Thurman we move into first, which is very good. 6'6", 258, he's basically the same player we just lost. Denelius Johnson. We're doing good there. I can do more with him because he's a linebacker. And we're probably going to do so. We have 2 of them, so at this point we might as well commit to it. And we actually know his exact one. It's this one right here. But then we'll throw a soft sell. Nope. Not what I want to do. Soft sell his way. Just see if you could get 2 without an X. Or 1 without an X in it. So obviously we know you can't get 2. Alright. Change the strategy. Just need 1. Okay, not gonna be good there. That's gonna be our best one right there. And we'll also schedule a visit for this week. And we'll do playing time for him. Got 75 more points. I'm really not worried about Kilgore anymore. Oh man, we're barely hanging on by a thread. Pull the 25, give him his hard sell if we can. I think we're going to be able to do it. With his exact one. Yep, it's right there. And it's actually a pretty good one for us. I've already scheduled a visit for him. Troy, back off. Alright, we do fall pretty significantly here on Walker. And I don't think we're going to get as lucky in figuring out his. Although it might be the same one. I should have went through it the way I always do. But I didn't. Yeah, it's going to be the same one. Alright. Oh, we got locked out on Gifford here. Probably gonna let this one ride. Might want to throw a scholarship out to one of these guys. We'll throw it out to the sophomore and the freshman. We have 15 points available. We'll throw his DM back on there. Actually, who was that again? Stevens, I think. Pull the DM. Just do the social media search, because how much is a visit for Thurman? Just 10. We'll do playing style for him. There we go. I want to lock up Thurman. That was all I could do, right? Hold on, yep. Damn it. Alright, that's in there. No recruiting. We're now in a position battle with Troy. That's not what I wanted to see. For Persinger. How are we in a recruiting battle with Troy? I guess it's because it's the last week. We're probably going to lock up Roan. Probably going to get Thurman. Georgia fell out of his list. How do you knock Georgia out of your list? Maybe it didn't work well for him, though. Are you kidding me, Johnson? You're annoying. You know that? You could have just accepted your fate. Obviously, we knew Kilgore were going to get dropped off. Still just top. We're number 2 here. I really don't think we have any points. Okay, we do. We only have 30, though. We do need a fullback, so we need to throw something out here for Adebaware. Bakhtiari, you're also annoying. But that's my fault. You're a 2-star, just accept the dang contract. Gosh. Valerio, we're doing good. We should get Biggs without doing anything. Should get Stevens. You know, sometimes I wonder if I can pull some points on like these. Oh, we're probably cooked there. He hasn't made his decision, but it looks decided. You bum. Alright, we know we got locked out here. Suddenly became a... Alright, we got locked out there, we got locked out there. I have a feeling we're gonna lose the Walker one with that week 4 visit set up. Persinger, probably gonna lose it. Week 4 visit setup. Although, weren't our things good for him? Yes, other than the brand exposure. It did move us up pretty significantly on him. It didn't move us up at all here. We'll throw them both a social media search. I'm not wasting too much on them. If we don't get them, meh. which is crazy. But let's go to running back, just because I feel like I'm probably gonna lose it. And it looks like everyone else is kind of done here. All of our running back prospects are nowhere to be found. So it looks like everyone's locked up there. No, we don't want to exit recruiting. I mean, alright, what battles are we worried we might lose? Maybe Valero here. So do we schedule a visit for him? It'd be all our points. Fojoko, we already scheduled a visit though. Or Foco, I don't know. Already scheduled a visit for Thurman, I'm not worried about that one, I'm not worried about that one. I am worried here, we've already scheduled a visit though. So I guess it'd just be these two. We'd even be slightly worried about. I'm probably going to pull... Do I want to pull the clock then? I don't know. Thurman, we're still in Send the House. Let's go give ourselves some points here with this hard sell. I clearly missed it somewhere. What's that? Or, nope, it's not that. Alright, we actually figured out what his exact one was. We scheduled a visit for him already though, right? Yep. And I'm not gonna throw the 10 on there because I'm confident we're gonna lock him up. So we have 30 points. What we'll do with it is Valero will get his visit. And then let's go proximity to home for him. So Valero will get his visit. And then these two will give a DM to. Alright, there we go. That is our final week movements there. Let's see what happens. Colin Schweigert has committed. Paul Bakhtiari has committed. Jelani Thurman has committed. Danelius Johnson has committed. Tommy Stevens has committed. Jeffrey Rohn. Josiah Persinger, thought I might lose it, I won it. Dre Walker, thought I might lose that one, we win it. Brian Valerio. Do we win Foco? Javon Biggs. Marquavius Sabor. Geo Cabinet. We lost on... No. Alright, huge level up there, even on slower. At least there are less names here. Just 4 for brand exposure, 2 running backs. Alexander is our starting running back this year, I just realized that. So, not too bad overall here. Playing time we can help them. That's it. Playing style we can help them as well. Let's go to the recruiting update just because I want to see what's in here. We lost to Jack State and we lost to Foco. Or we lost Foco. which is very tragic. Our Foco, he could have been our starting running back. National Signing Day. Move this. Oh, so it's not even done. Can I throw some people on my board? Can't do anything to get them higher, so really no point, but Sam's can't get him any higher, but he would have been the only one that even had a shot. We're not going to make any position changes, I don't believe. Thurman's an 84, that's good. Star development, but he's a senior. Oh, I gotta remember that. 28 points? 28 points? Oh my. It's probably gonna be the most out of anybody though. Really? Hold on. You can't tell me this thing. Did I mess it up? Auto progress players is off. I guess all my players that actually did something last year are pretty much gone. But no, we're not doing any position changes here. I don't have anyone in mind that I would want to do that with. Persinger's is 75. No skill points for him. Danelius Johnson's an 83. So we definitely got a good signing with him. Let's see. I do want to check around the league where certain people went. And I honestly should have done it when the recruiting board is still open. But it's okay. We can... Honestly, I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm gonna go find them, and I'll tell you in the next episode. Because y'all don't want to sit through that. That's my fault, not yours, that I didn't check where these people went when it was easy and accessible to do so. Alexander is really my starting running back. This is about to go really bad. Maybe Guest can be the starter, but goodness. We don't have a single power back on this roster. Starting quarterback's obviously Swan, but Genius was a 65. Dozier, as projected, is the #1 wide receiver. Mouch is your #2 at 74 overall. He's already got some good traits, but he is only a normal development player. Luckily, he will never be departing, as his proximity... Enough of the stick drift. Barnes, also normal. I didn't even look at the other guys. We have some holes, and I really don't know how to fill them. Thurman, probably could have let Hamlet play, but I think Thurman's going to be a better move here. Especially with all 28 of those skill points. What do you mean? I don't have a left tackle on this roster? Where'd my left tackle? Oh, he was a senior. I didn't put a single tackle on there. No. The line got worse. Freshman, normal dev. Sixth. How did the line get worse? Oh, this is bad. The line got worse. Help me, please. Biggs might be a better starter potentially. Oh man, this is bad. After all those efforts I made, Freshman Rawlings put a lot of effort into him, and he's down there. This year is not going to go much better. At least we still have Luke Burgess, I guess. Valerio is a low overall. Schweiger is a low overall. This is just bad across the board. Maybe I should have looked in the transfer portal, see if there were upgrades from people currently on my board. That would have made more sense. We have one left edge. The D-line is way worse. Benedict's a 67. Oh man. Beck and Johnson were our freshmen that we picked up. We're gonna let both of them start. Tolly's starting. If we have injuries, we're gotta get cooked up. At least we still have Little John. Bakhtiari is trash. Good news at corner, at least, kind of. Sabor's a 68, Tyrone is a 66, but he is star dev. We'll be giving him the starting reps. That's a steal. Alright, and Jatorian Mack is our starter at safety. Yes, I am shaking in my boots. At what this means. We will advance the week again. Can I go in here and still... Okay, hold on. It is still possible to get actual information from here. I think. Right? No, go back to the transfer portal. Quarterback, go to 3-star, and start scrolling. Oh, I guess we're at any position. That was not the ideal way to look for this. Oh, he hasn't even made a decision, but it looks like he might be going to James Madison. Quarterback is what I was trying to look up. Hold on. You can't tell me I can't go to North Carolina. And not find these people. Go to any. Okay. Yes, Roberts is here. Why was Cole not? Hetzel is going to ECU. Freeman is going down Coastal Carolina. Morrison is going to unknown school. Okay, why is my guy not here? That's annoying. Let's go to quarterback. Would have been faster to go the other way. Go to 3-star. Because where's Keith going, you know? Where are these guys going? Why are they not on lists? He is going to Iowa State. Not too bad. Go back to running back. I wish. Because I don't know where he would rank. I don't know what his stars are. So it would take forever. And this is probably the last one I'll do before I just off-screen it. Roberts is there. He shouldn't be much lower than Roberts. Why are these people not popping up, man? He signed with whatever the hell school that is. West Kentucky. Alright, we're gonna off-screen the rest of them, but I'll let you know when I find out. Who day, all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.